put a shout out to www.pastorpaulgold.com on behalf of noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com, and you can call them this morning at 877-646-5347. The information that they want to share with you today is if you're trying to navigate to market turbulence, if you're trying to navigate through this a very weird time, why not set course to the Noble Gold Investment safe haven at www.pastorpaulgold.com. With global uncertainty looming, your savings and retirement plans are under siege. But there's one asset that stood the test of time: gold. It is a biblical currency. Unlock the peace of mind that comes with owning gold and the ultimate safe haven it provides. And if precious metals are new to you, Noble Gold Investment will hold your hand through the whole process. They have a team of experts who will guide you every step of the way to safety. Thousands of investors have sheltered their retirement savings by going to www.pastorpaulgold.com. Don't leave yourself exposed to the markets right now. It's way too risky. But with gold at an all-time high, looking to climb further, this would be a perfect time. Matter of fact, over at Noble Gold Investments, you can open an IRA or roll over that 401k, secure your future, and they will give you this 3 ounces of pure silver, America Silver Virtue coin for free. So this is a good way to get off to a great start with a new year with www.pastorpaulgold.com. Again, you can call them at 877-646-5347 and tell them that Pastor Paul sent you there. Well,
one individual is accused of kidnapping a woman, another is said to have distributed ammunition, and a third is described as participating in the massacre at the kibbutz where 97 people died. All 3 are alleged to be employees of the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, UNRWA, which provides aid to Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. Israel has presented a dossier to the United States government outlining these claims against a dozen UNRWA employees who are said to have played a role in the Hamas attacks against Israel back on October 7th, or in the aftermath. The UNRWA has confirmed firing several employees after being briefed on the allegations, DNYUZ reported. The accusations led 8 countries, including the United States, to suspend some aid payments to UNRWA, despite the desperate situation in Gaza due to the ongoing conflict. The United Nations Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, expressed horror at the accusations and mentioned that 9 of the 12 accused employees had been terminated. However, he urged nations that suspended aid payments to reconsider, emphasizing UNRWA's significant role as one of the largest employers in Gaza. On Friday, President Joe Biden urged Congress to embrace a bipartisan Senate agreement that pairs border enforcement measures with aid for Ukraine. However, House Speaker Mike Johnson hinted that the compromise on border and immigration policy might face significant opposition in his chamber, stating it could be, quote, dead on arrival. In a late Friday statement, the Democratic president expressed that the proposed policies would constitute, quote, the toughest and fairest set of reforms to secure the border we've ever had in our country. Additionally, he committed to utilizing a new emergency authority to, quote, shut down the border as soon as the legislation could be enacted. Biden's endorsement of the deal, coupled with Republican resistance, has the potential to signal a shift in the politics of immigration during the election year, the Associated Press is reporting. Despite this, the waning likelihood of congressional approval may carry broad implications for U.S. allies, particularly Ukraine. Initially, Senate Republicans insisted on incorporating border policy changes into Biden's $110 billion emergency funding request for Ukraine, Israel, immigration enforcement, and other national security needs. However, the Senate deal faced criticism this week, including from Republicans like Donald Trump, the presumed presidential nominee, who criticized it as a political, quote, gift to Democrats, placing its viability in jeopardy. The Transportation Security Administration, also known as the TSA, is progressing with its initiative to introduce facial recognition technology at U.S. airports, collaborating with the Department of Homeland Security's Research and Development Division to assess data accuracy in the new systems. This is according to agency officials who spoke to NextGov. A TSA representative mentioned that the agency is in the initial phases of integrating automated facial recognition capabilities as an enhancement to the credential authentication technology devices deployed several years ago. The most recent CAT scanners, known as CAT-2 units, include facial recognition technology by capturing real-time images of travelers and comparing them to their photo IDs. TSA initially showcased the CAT-2 units back in 2020 and started deploying them at airports in 2022, NextGov reported. According to a press release from the agency on January the 12th of 2023, it added, quote, 457 CAT-2 upgrade kits utilizing facial recognition technology. The TSA official stated that the CAT-2 units are currently operational at nearly 30 airports across the country and are set to expand to over 400 federalized airports in the coming years. Travelers have the option to participate in facial recognition screenings, and those who choose not to can inform a TSA agent and then undergo the standard ID verification process instead.